We wanted to feel like black superhero music. That song that you could play if you was in the gym and you trying to get like that one more rep. You trying to get that one last rep because you trying to get your prison body for the summer.
All upper torso.
All upper torso. All dips and chest work.
We had another beat that we were about to start writing to, and the producer Focus.
Yeah, Focus 3 dots, pick up still.
Big up to Focus. He ended up sending the beat through.
Who was on tour? He was in Europe at the time.
I was in Europe. I text Tay and I was like, that other beat, that shit's out. It's gone.
It replaced it immediately. With this record in particular, with this album, we knew that touring was going to be a big part of it, and we wanted to write songs that we knew we would have fun performing live. Just the energy of it, just the brightness, just the bigness of it. Yeah, it just felt good, and we like, yo, I can't wait to perform this song. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. To be a black person in America is an eternal fight for the right to be left alone. People bring up, oh, slavery was a long time ago. That happened to your ancestors. Like, nigga, that was my great-grandma. Like, what the fuck you talking about, ancestors? Shit ain't that long ago. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. What y'all talking about? Pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Quit bullshitting. Copperfield in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work. Boy, I've been ass capping. In college, me and Pooh were actually in a music industry course together. Before I even, started publishing my own, actually making music, I signed up for ASCAP when I was I think I was 19, 20 years old. When labels was talking about that shit, it didn't intimidate me. I've been on my grind, perfecting my craft, writing these songs. I've been on it. You lying about your bread, nigga. You axe capping. Capping, like you say, no cap. You know what I'm saying? But it was also a reference to the show Billions. If you ever just want to watch a show where white people treat each other horribly, Billions is it. The main kind of villain is Bobby Axelrod, and the name of his company is Axe Capital, and they call it Axe Cap. You lying on your bread, you know what I'm saying? You not really being truthful, like Bobby Axelrod and Axe Cap. You really about that life, or you just hashtagging? A lot of people who can hashtag, you know what I'm saying, and will signal themselves to make it look like, yo, I'm really about the movement, but you haven't sacrificed anything for yourself. You want, we gonna boycott the NFL and the players need to walk out or whatever. So you expecting these niggas to walk away from a job that they've worked all their lives to get to, and you scared to ask your boss for some more money. How you asking them niggas to put up more than what you willing to put up? Fuck out of here with that shit.
Is you really self-made, or is you cash apping? Doing anything you can to make the cash happen? I personally, myself, have done, all legal. All legal. I had to do what I had to do to maintain, you know what I mean? Like, I had different odd jobs, I drove Uber for a little bit, I substitute taught, I worked at Amazon. I did different things just to maintain while I was trying to keep making it happen, as far as in the music business. And that's that, doing anything just to make the cash happen, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay afloat. Legal. These new niggas do a whole lot of back slapping. See you win without they help, then they golf clapping. When I was coming up, it was all competition. You listen to other people to say, oh man, ooh, they came with that? Like, ooh, that's crazy, nigga. Like, I gotta go back into the lab. Now, it's just like everybody is everybody's friend. Everybody is everybody's brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's my bro. But on the other hand, everybody's everybody's bro. But if they see you winning without them, they gonna give you, this like, all right, nigga, cool, nigga, all right, whatever, nigga. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and not what's hanging on the wall. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? I'm older now. I can't bounce back off that Jameson no more. So I just go to the red, man, and it just puts me in a nice mellow place, and I can actually, my escapism doesn't come through music. My escapism come through sports. When I listen to music, now everything's a critique. I go to a show, everything's a critique. When it's a sporting event, I ain't critiquing shit. I'm just watching for the pure enjoyment of it, and that red helps put me in that zone. For me, it's not even about a favorite player hitting me up. Any player hit me up, I'm automatically a fan.
Yo, you gotta tell about how we met Jordan, bro. You remember you?
Oh, nigga, so, you're right. We at the function, you know what I'm saying? I believe that, statute of limitations is up. It's an after party to the concert. DJ Premier spinning. Jordan comes into the VIP. Big, tall, 6'6" Michael Jordan with this fucking velvet, crushed velvet, burgundy sport coat on, bank head bouncing with like damn 4 white hoes, bruh. 2 on each side. Craziest shit ever. And I'm like, nigga, that's Jordan? And they followed him the whole night.
You can make it better, why don't you, love? I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I'll never make it perfect, just trying to make it better. You can make it better, why don't you, love? Madison McFerrin is the daughter of singer Bobby McFerrin, who's just a legendary jazz singer, a master vocalist in every sense of the word. We were interviewing Madison and Bobby on Questlove Supreme, which is the podcast I co-host with Questlove. And after the taping, Madison was saying, hey, I'm gonna be in your city for this Art of Cool festival. It's a music festival. And she was like, do you wanna work? And I was like, hell yeah, let's work. So we ended up cutting a bunch of records in like 2-3 days. And at the time, I didn't even tell her it was for a Little Brother album. I didn't even tell her. I was like, yo, I just got this hook idea, you know what I'm saying? And and I just had her do it. And then later on, like once we had to finalize everything, that was when I told her like, yo, you're gonna be on the new Little Brother album. And she was like, what the fuck?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, the finest fabric. Nigga, I'm very special. Nigga, don't rub that shit, block that shit. Nigga, I'm like alpaca. That's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA. That's from the line, like the Biggie line, where he's like, you either slinging crack rock or got a wicked jump shot. For a lot of people, even today, they feel like their way out is through sports and entertainment. And that's just letting them know, like, nigga, even if that is your route, nigga, this still work. Making music is the easy part. It's everything after making music that becomes the work, but you gotta do it. It's part of the process. Even if you never left the porch, gotta know you pray, because once they put you in the game, gotta know to play. The day you decide you wanna be in the music industry, you're in the music industry. It doesn't matter if you got a record out or if people know you're not. The day you decide, like, yo, I wanna do this shit, you're in the industry. And you gotta act accordingly, especially in the year of our Lord, 2019. You can't tell me you don't know certain things no more. You can't tell me you don't know about publishing. Nigga, how? It's too many stories out here. Like, it's too much information out here for you not to know certain things. That's with any lane, any profession you get into. But it's just like, yo, man, do your research, man. Really learn what you're embarking on so you can be prepared as best you can. Nothing is better than experience, but you can at least have some type of preparation before you step into this thing.
And when it's time to lead the game, take a bow and say, thanks for the warm welcome. I ain't trying to overstay. You never want to be the guy that closes down the bar. My thing that always kind of drives me just as an artist and just writing, the rule I would always live by was show up late and leave early. Get into the story, start in the middle, come in late, and then get out before it gets boring. Good timing, the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. That was like super nerd fucking reference. So Beck is one of my favorite artists. I always check for his albums and I never know what it's gonna be. He just has a sense of adventure in his stuff. And Odelay is one of my favorite albums, and that's like probably his biggest, most known album. And I used to bump that record all through college, and one of the songs on there, track 3, is called Hot Wax. And it's just also a reference to me, I'm dropping facts over hot wax. Like, the shit I'm spitting is real, you know what I mean? So that was just a callback to that album and that song. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight, get right and let's motivate. Yo, man, Ola Ray was the first video chick. Nigga, if King magazine would have been out in '83, Ola Ray would have been on the cover, nigga. Do you understand? Like, she would have been Buffy the Body and Katoy and Melissa Ford. She was the OG video chick. Can you imagine if we could have got Ola Ray on Instagram? Can you imagine if Instagram existed back then and Ola Ray was on the set of Thriller, like, set life, bitches. Me and MJ, hashtag the GOAT, nigga. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers. All flats, nigga. I'm a flat wing truther. Fuck your drums. The drums are childish. If your man favors flat wings over drumsticks, that means he's willing to work for the meat, and he's willing to work for you. He will put in the work. Drums, easy. Fuck them. You can just dip them. If they dip in the sauce all easy. Flat wings, you gotta figure out how to get them in the sauce. Flat wing men work for it, and we put in the effort. All flats. You can make it better, why don't you, love? I shed a tear when I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better. You can make it better, why don't you, love? A mantra just to say, no matter what it is in your life, no matter where your station is in life, there's always a way to make it better, you know what I mean? And it's not about perfection. You'll never be perfect, but you can make it better. And just always have that thought and just that drive to just, no matter what I do, when I wake up today, I'm gonna try to make today a better day than yesterday.
Gotta ask, did he have some bootcut jeans on?
You goddamn right he had on them bootcut jeans. What other jeans does Michael Jordan own? Bootcut, baby. Bootcut with some hard bottoms.